False harmony. I want to revisit stirring the pot today. And I know I spoke of that several weeks ago, but I want to speak to it specifically to one concept. And I told you I was going to give you resources, and I'm going to embed a video of Patrick Lencioni talking about his conflict continuum, because it's a really great resource. It's a really great image, and it fits the spiral well. So in that, he talks about false harmony being on one end of his continuum. And he's right, that's that place where we are ignoring what's going on, right? We're ignoring or we're making excuses about why we don't want to have conflict or move or stir the pot, right? And he talks about that fear of the really other end of the continuum, which is that mean-spirited misery, right? We don't want to be in misery. We don't want to be here. We don't want that mean-spirited, evil, icky, awful conflict. And so we stay as far away as possible. But in that situation, and part of what I want to explain in how I view the continuum from my own perspective is that when we stay in that false harmony, at some point in time, when we're not stirring that pot, just like I said, it bubbles over and explodes, we go clear to that other side of the continuum. Clear to that point of misery, awful kinds of conflict. If instead we look to spiral up by considering stirring the pot, right? And asking questions and getting curious and looking into things and challenging assumptions, whether they be ours, others, or ours. And try to find that line where you have that most productive conflict, right? Right up on that edge where you have that really good conflict around ideas that make a difference, right? That gets you pursuing solutions and building collaboration just right up there on that line, not over that line into mean-spirited. And if we do, and he talks about this too, if we bounce over that, we'll bounce back, right? If we can get to that stirring the pot, remember with compassion, empathy, and sport, stirring that pot, we're not going to get to misery, right? We're not going to get to that other end. We might bounce over the line, but we'll recover and get stronger because of it. If we stay in false harmony, we're not going to jump here. We're going to jump clear to the other side. And so what I want you to pay attention to this week is those moments where you go, well, I don't know that I should say anything, and find a way to say something, because it's important to stir that pot so the bottom doesn't burn and we don't experience that mean-spirited misery. If we let things sit, they will bubble over. So that's my charge for you this week. I will embed that video of Pat talking about his continuum and maybe another resource or two. And I'll talk a little bit more next week about some more skills associated with spiraling up and being effective in those productive behaviors. It's hard work, but it's rewarding. There are rewards. Collaboration and synchronicity are great rewards. Solutions are great rewards. So let's go find that. Have an awesome week. Peace.